So for the Nemesis bomb.
Let's not waste time.
Mythic Season 2.
Greetings.
Hmm. Hey, Milo buddy. Hey, puppy man. Yeah, I guess there's interrupts on everything. Oh, hey, 12 corrosive dingos. $400. I'll take it.
Let's pause to refresh ourselves.
I don't really have buffs. And that's fine.
Crimson orbs will restore you.
Really gotta turn Blizzard's recommendation off and just play.
Got you a rock. Don't say I never gave you one. Keep fighting. I'll shield you.
Oh, she did the mining for me.
Stay here and recover.
Well, yep, that happened. Fuck. This is gonna be shit.
Don't scare me like that.
I have to actively heal, make sure I'm standing in the right shit and all of that. Hey Boomer, how's it going? Have you been? I didn't miss your chat this time. Last time I looked up 10 minutes late and I'm like, ah, shit. Was it, or was it 30 minutes late? It was a lot of minutes late.
Get inside the circle. I'll heal you.
What you're playing at the moment? How's work? All of the questions. All of the questions.
Their life essence is yours. Claim it.
I'm in the Hall of Fame because I killed the Delve boss. So you're looking at a newly famous WoW player.
Crimson orbs will restore you.
What's up, Hyungbang? Nice. I have shit to do at 9 AM on Monday, which is super counter to my unemployed lifestyle. Like, how do I get myself into this mess? It's a it's a course for a white card. Can I throw shit at this guy?
Stay here and recover.
Yeah. So because I got an interview for a job that needed a white card, my job agency has said, alright, we'll fund it. Sounds good. I'm like, yep. It's my year of getting the qualifications. Because I already got first aid, short RF scanning course. Hey everyone on TikTok. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Bree, how's it going? I can only die 4 more times, and it could definitely happen. So she dispels me as a healer. That's really cool. That increased how well she works. I mean, I used her as a healer to get my Hall of Fame. I never even tried using her as a tank, using her as a damage, because I needed the heals with the way I wanted to do it. I've been running out of these green traps and Milo's outside attacking the hose. Just a second. Oh! He's inside attacking the vacuum cleaner. Completely different. Should I tell him the thing from Instagram, TikTok? Where if you stop, yell at the vacuum cleaner, not the dog. They relax. I thought that was funny. That's like exactly what I used to do for the postman, for the postie. Dog couldn't relax. Postie was dodgy. So I would bark for him. He'd get up on the couch near the window, staring at the postie, super worried, and I'd be like, "Yeah, what the fuck does that guy want?" Hey neighbor, how's it going? People I may know. I know you now. You've followed. Yep, you're back. Cheers for joining. Testing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your profile is Hello Neighbor reference. I'm a gamer. I know this thing. Ah, I pulled the guy. I don't want to fight this guy. Do I just fight everyone that I didn't want to fight? No. Well. I've got to stop letting this guy. Fuck me. Hey Lazarus. How's it going? Thanks for joining.
Stay here and recover.
Man. This guy is not much. Get back into a day of WoW. Should be trying to raid on my pally, but it's Friday. There'll be a lot of raids going on tonight, and I thought I could kind of get my warrior closer to it, doing delve. Yeah, like with the aging WoW player population, there's a lot of weekend raider guilds instead of raiding as soon as it's available, like because it was available Wednesday morning. So there's a bunch of Wednesday night raiding guilds. And I've done Raid Finder on most toons, all toons I think. I should finish my druids leveling this week, because it's not many chores to do. But yeah. Are you playing at the moment? I remember you dropped by. How's it going, Matt? Oh, thanks for the rose, neighbor. I did not. I'm terrible at seeing that. Damn. They're good, but they're very. There's a lot to do. I mean, the reason we subscribe for month because there's a month worth of content, hours a day. But yeah.
Stay here and recover.
If you like doing everything or lots of different things, there's heaps of content. If you turns out you only like one thing in the game, it's much less content. Yeah, I think I finished what I was saying. Guess I'm not standing up for the next person. Oh, don't lock it. Oh, I guess, yep, it's because I locked it. I guess people come to the door, they can wait to be let in. It's not the end of the world. I forgot my buff. I worked for that buff. But yeah, I'm in the Hall of Fame because there was a boss that came out. That's cool. I gotta like stop playing, put my video editor up on screen, put myself in the just chatting category, and edit my video. Be like, I got into the Hall of Fame, and here's what I've learnt. What up, Dangerous? Yeah. What kind of games do you play, Laz? I realized, yeah, there was your response was open-ended. I should have. It's the obvious question, follow-up question. What up, Tilly? And Nadine's spam account? I guess I'm just... Katie, how we doing? Welcome, everyone. Pew pew. I definitely ate my map. 11 million. That's nothing. Except I guess he makes it hard to stay on him. Yeah, I've never stood in those before. Not on this class. I've only got 2 more attempts left. And I just gotta not stand in those. What up, Animal Rescue? I could pick up all the buffs on the way there. Though they don't really add up to much. What up, Mull? Is this gonna burn me or am I gonna be faster than it? Sweet. Right, now to ignore the outside world. That's gonna probably gonna try and get me killed. That's pretty bad, but I'm gonna ignore the outside world. Yeah, was that a noise out? Oh, that was just you making vacuum noise, or was there a noise out the front? Yeah, there's a thunk. There was a thunk. Did you hear a thunk? No? Sweet. Yeah, it could have been Bonnie, but I'm gonna start this fight and ignore things like thunks. Yeah, good fun. Sorry, Boomer. Yeah, really looking for part-time. But, yeah, no, it was very recent. I let her, Yeah. It yeah, it was like it was Bonnie or something. Or our bin being attacked.
Get inside the circle. I'll heal it. Drawn a healing circle.
Cool. It is done. Now I can get a one-hander or something silly. I got a champion weapon. I shouldn't have spent my crests on my weapon. These things happen. Firewalker's gloves. Oh, for cloth character that I never make. Oh, a hero weapon. Tell me it's not unique. Yeah, that's sweet. I just replaced both my weapons. I spent the points to upgrade. It's fine. I want new weapons. It's a waste of crests. And then they limit the crests every season, so sucks to have a waste of crests. I should have just done the delve before. Oh yes, it's a troll flavored. What up, try? And I have 30 hero crests. Oh, this one's a free. Very cool. I think I definitely have a warbound neck piece. We're about to see. But yeah,
Sinu Amanore.
connect piece. Yeah.
Anu Bala Belore Alone.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then a bunch of veteran pieces. I should do like mythic zeros maybe. What up, Zem? How's it going? I am Just playing the good old WoWo. Gonna do Mythic Zeros on my warrior. Thank you for joining. Cute. Close. Nice. Me too. You play WoW. And like the two question marks, the Delve boss difficulty. I killed him. I'm in the Hall of Fame. Nice. 50 minutes from playing. 50 minutes to get the Delve boss down, the Nemesis. Yeah. I have my Druid's 89. I didn't get through. I need to do like one more time walking dungeon.
We need to act fast.
But yeah, I do a random dungeon this week and then equip it full of Warbound gear and do my weekly chores. Oh, that's okay. That makes sense because otherwise I thought it was my bad. But yeah. Yeah, I'm luck on your druid. Yeah. What kind of druid you play? What spec? Oh, yeah, I don't. Where's my Raider IO? I just made sure to reinstall the app. Yeah. Or PvP or Raider IO dungeon score. This guy's in the bazaar. Nice. Yeah, I didn't do proper. I don't have a last season score. I'm bad for never burn out too quick. It's such a grind to. I guess if you find a group, you can feel really good um progressing together, is what I've thought. But yeah, damn. Yeah, I'm notorious for. I'll get myself killed to make sure I kick things. Thanks, Zem. You're awesome. I gotta pass you a follow back, but I'm in a dungeon. Oh, I already did. Yeah, I like to fix my nameplates to make interrupts really easy. But I'm just playing with someone else's profile, like a pre-made profile. facing the wrong direction. I gotta fix my UI, I reckon. What up, Sean? What up, Levin? Evan? Tabitha? I guess, yeah, I really gotta remember to thunderclap.
Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Come face me, sneak. Let's make an example of you. Frontier. Back, you mongrels. Crowd control.
Thanks. A gold seller or something?
Change. Naughty little nibbles.
What up, to sharing?
Just what I needed.
Yep.
Frontier. Watch your feet. Crowd control.
Super lag.
Target change. Naughty little nibbles.
disguises and find the goods.
Serving.
Remain on guard.
Yes, we will have justice.
Baladash, Nalanore.
Oh damn, Boomer! So you're gonna sue them for the ear damage?
Perfection.
That it was like we were all expecting it and stuff, but like an hour before, I was like, oh, I'm ready. I know what's gonna happen, and then I got sidetracked, and yeah, it surprised me. 'Cause that's so specific. Not don't wear your earbuds at 2 p.m. on this day. If like if it's something that ring.
I have to do everything.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Do it.
Watch your step. Break line of sight.
Enough.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Drop those crates and crush them. It's too far away. Time to go. I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Watch your step. Break line of sight. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Do it. It's too far away.
Watch your step.
I could temp my light on. Keep me awake. What up, Andrew?
Stay put. Did you really would be this simple.
Oh. Arcadian is here. How's it going? I'm learning the Mythic Zeros on all of my tunes. Something I guess I should have tried to do last week, but I don't play enough. Mythic Zeros. I want progress to Keystones, but I don't love being asked to perform before like I'm ready. Yeah. English? Oh yeah, good. And yep, I'm alright. I see. Yeah. Commas. Commas. Yep. Oh, I thought I remembered you as a player, so that's my bad. The hardest, the first level of the hardest level of dungeons. Ah, yeah. So heroics are still around, but they're not the hardest dungeon type anymore. Mythic is, and then you can, as an infinitely scaling system that usually people don't get past level 30 because it infinitely scales so much. But yeah, a Mythic Zeros is the base one, where it's what the numbers like. If a 2 adds 20% HP, then a Mythic 4 adds 40%, and the 0 is what those are based off. They added another tier past heroic. Because, so everyone that remembers heroic was hard can feel good for doing heroic, and they don't have to go up to mythic. It's the same for raids as well, except there's no such thing as raids having levels. Raids just have the mythic version is now the hardest. So it's more granular. You can be a heroic raider and you're a plenty good player, but you're not a mythic raider. And then the mythic raids are designed that, yeah, absolutely. Lich King hit in the middle of my school exams, and also I burnt out, struggled waiting so long, I didn't just go play other things and wait. So, yeah. 25-man Kel'Thuzad. 25-man Thaddeus and stuff, like really cool mechanics that would have just got forgotten if it wasn't a reused dungeon for Nax. I love Naxxramas. Formative memories for Naxxramas. And then I got back to Lich King a bit late. So that was one of my first seasons where, it wasn't a season, but patches, where I I got to the content late. Everyone was a bit past it, and that was okay. I mean, catching up was easier. I can just change the scale.
Watch your feet.
Yep, absolutely. Me as 12-year-old, 13-year-old clicking my buttons and talking in Ventrilo with a bunch of grown-ass men.
Run out. AOE incoming. Watch your feet.
And I guess we had girls in the guild, but they wouldn't talk on voice chat. It was 2012. Nah, Australia.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
I am an Australian man.
Watch your feet.
Yeah, where are you located? What's the weather like? Oh, nice. So I'm on the sweatiest. I moved to the sweatiest oceanic server. Frostmourne, named after Lich King's sword. And pretty much only became the most popular and most and the highest performing server because everyone thinks Frostmourne is cool, and everyone remember like the good old days of Lich King. It's a funny reason that, like, yeah. I mean, that you have to pick one. For US, there's so many servers that there's a few that are the sweaty servers. It's just where are the high performing guilds located? What up, Zach?
Laser on you. Run.
Yeah. New Zealand is good. My family's been to New Zealand for sightseeing, seeing friends, and the Lord of the Rings town. I need to go.
Laser on you. Run.
I'm trying to remember the Sun Temple. It's very the Sunwell. It's new this expansion, but it's definitely from the reskin, like the reskinned Silvermoon. Yeah. So this expansion, Silvermoon got reworked. Everyone's happy to, yeah. The entire, if I pop boom, 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 can't see too well on shorts. This is the top right of the map. This area got re-textured, revamped. Yeah, the entire north of one of the areas. Cool, Skip, I'm learning things. Eversong Woods is where the woods is called. And like they've lost some of the charm it had, but it's cool to be back. And it's cool for things to get fleshed out. Yeah, exactly. Do you wanted to get the mount. Now they've released the mount again. They've got a new skin of it, or a ghostly version, something like that. And it's cool to be back. Yeah, I never leveled my my blood elf properly, and I think you can still play in the original, and then time passes and it becomes. Because it's, yeah, the Blood Elf starting zone end up feeling the coolest. Just not the Draenei starting zone, a bit mid. Blood Elf starting zone felt really, that's peak classic WoW for me. It's Burning Crusade, not classic, but yeah. This mechanic is a Warlock gate for the fight. Click the gate to get over the... Yep, the worms. That trailer. Because I think yeah. I'm not sure what the exact timeline is. If I never upgraded my trial account until Burning Crusade, or if I played 1 month and then put the game down, and then that Burning Crusade trailer with the sassy blood elf that drained a worm of its mana hyped me back in. And as such, it was always such a shame that I was an Alliance player and couldn't bring myself to. And the game was worse to cross faction now. It's really good to cross faction nowadays. They actually finally did cross faction guilds and groups. Don't know if you've heard that update, but yeah, some people like, oh, that defeats the purpose. Yep. And that's what I did. That's what I did back in 2009, 2008 or something. Yeah. And then when I came back in Battle for Azeroth, I definitely treat it. I just subscribed. I didn't buy the expansions. And I like, hey, in the game, shrinking in my camera, because my phone's, oh god, really knife handing the chat there. Max zoom to try and see better. Alliance Girl, what's up? It is I, Alliance Man. Cause yeah, addicted to zoom out distance boomer. Just like, oh, I could see more, and then I could see more, and then I could see more. Whereas I need to be able to see things close to my character and not not do that so much. Yeah, I was a salty teenager Arcadian during Panda, and I was like, what the hell? There's pandas in my serious orcs and humans game. The pandas are ruining it. Yeah. Well, Sassy Me says, but I have more than 5 skills, Boomer. It should make you want to play 6 League heroes at once, except all I do is press 5 skills in combat, so I'm shit talking. Says Rowlers. What's the pretty good. I don't know, normal queues, if it would tell me. But yeah, they were pretty good when I was doing time walking. Um, for yeah, depends if you're doing the popular content. They're really good for popular content, and they can be a bit like poopy. No one's doing the stuff you want, but otherwise, the mythics are done with very much. There's pre-made groups, dungeons. With this group finder, there's lots of dungeons to choose from, lots of people forming groups.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Um, half of this is, see, all these groups are in game. I can put them in the center if you're just watching. Oh no, I can't. How would I do that? M? N? Yeah. So it's closer to the center. All of these groups are searched for in game. I do have an extra add-on to help me sort through them, but you could sort through them in different ways. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Yeah, like say I just formed a group then, because we need one more damage. It won't be long till a damage player offers themselves to us. That person's got really bad gear though. They kind of need to go do other stuff. Yeah, see like here, um, I get to wait for someone that has a bit more appropriate gear because the first person who offered is really quite low at 216. So yeah, I got to take my pick. Um, People will be a bit toxic with it. Like there's Raider.io, which gives everyone a rating, and you won't get invited to groups if they're using that to assess how good you are. Or they'll be like, um, they want you to have higher eye level, even though it's not necessary for the content. So yeah, it can backfire. But it's yeah, just one of the many features that can be used a bit toxically, but can be used positively as well. Like I accepted that guy, and 260 is a bit low. Like the kind of gear we're gonna get is 292 gear. But so I can't see these guys' number. The tank's gear is a bit low, but a bit low compared to what I think we're all doing fine performance wise. So
Alex Straza
yeah,
charged us with protecting
for sure.
the light
People sell things for gold.
too deeply.
Sell like 1 to 80 for gold, even though Blizzard sells it for like money, so it has to be like worth it to people. Yeah, to wait. They save so much money that they don't mind spending gold. Also, Blizzard sells the gold nowadays, so if people ask for 250k, then that's $25 or $30 to buy from Blizzard,
She must continue her work.
and then Blizzard actually sells the boost for 60, so you could save 50% if you're willing to either take a chance on people or willing to wait for the service to get done in the game. the general idea is most people don't scam because they get their name blacklisted and stuff. But yeah, and then at different points there'll be easy leveling. They generally don't like. There was very easy leveling before the season started. Now that the season started, it's turned off. Yeah, for sure. And in like guilds, it happens much more often where you're allowed to come and be really quite low eye level, not doing too much damage and not contributing much for the first few dungeons, and then you get a lot of gear and you start doing better and better. Yep. If it's hard enough where you need everyone to contribute, then you can't manage to do that. But that's how people sell the raids. The raids get sold and stuff, and that means they have to be able to kill it while someone's sitting on their butt doing nothing. The boss gains HP for every character that's in the raid. But so there's much more sales at the end and further on in the expansion, and then they'll cost much more earlier on in the expansion. It's not something I like because the game was always supposed to be something like RuneScape, where if you have an achievement in the game, it's because you earned it, and that's not the case anymore. And if you played in 2012, we used to call people eBay toons. Yeah, not pay to win, and yeah, the community nowadays, the fact that they all work for probably more than $30 an hour means Blizzard sells a lot of things for $30 and people save much more than an hour, and it's like, it's not pay to win, it's just pay to save time. But it's like, it's definitely pay to win those achievements and win the results of the time, and yeah. Yep.
My allies sacrificed themselves so that I could return these eggs to their natural state. I will not fail. You will not interfere. Watch your step. Consume you.
Speaking, I've picked a bad DPS. Oh. Yeah, that's like what we would used to call an eBay toon, because people were selling accounts back then, and if you bought an account, you wouldn't know how to play it. Where people would, yeah, people worked jobs and did the exact. The beginnings of this problem were there, but there's the big point that gold sellers are gonna ruin the game anyway through the farming or from manipulating the economy and stuff. If Blizzard sells the gold, they can control the price, so it's never worth it for people to try and deploy large amounts of bots in the game, try and mess up the auction house to make money. But yeah, it's a common thing. The,
Watch your feet.
It's too far away.
Oh.
Watch your step. Run out. Frozen and shatter. Ads coming. These cliffs are pure. They will show you the truth. My chill will freeze your bones.
Hey, Jackies.
Run out. Frozen and shatter. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
He is busy. I think my housemate got home and he likes chilling in their room. He's picked a favorite a bit, and it's not always next to my computer where I'm yapping loud. He can't sleep. I give him doggy earmuffs. And he gets sensitive mic so I can just talk quietly.
A powerful primalist is attempting to burn all the nesting areas. You must
50-50.
get to her. I will
I've been
keep watch
thinking
over
if
her
I
while I confront the dragon who is leading
I
this
made a
assault.
bed just out of. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Because I made his dog bed out of dining chairs. I think I could just move it to here and sit on it with him, and then he could sit right next to me. Maybe he will like that more. Like head on lap and stuff. Is it going Robbie? G Robbie? Kelpie Cross, like a farm dog, but a bit small, and yeah, he's a ball of joy. Um, sassy, but oh, nice. Yeah, we think because of his coat colors, we're sure that there's a collie in his family, like in it. Yep, absolutely, Jackie.
Watch your feet.
Absolutely. He's been like, oh, I know it's bedtime, but it's exciting that we're laying down. It's time to play. But yeah, we're sure he's a collie cross because he's fawn. He's like that light caramel color, and he's got a helmet and jacket, a hat and jacket, like a collie.
Them on you.
Sleeveless jacket. Yeah.
Well done. You have secured the first pool. Now
Thank you, Jackie. You too. You too.
Watch your feet.
Yeah. Does he have a loud bark, Arcadian? Does Puppy have a loud bark? I don't know gender of Puppy, of your dog. Because that's what I say about Milo. His bark is made to reach across a farm field, but he's a city slicker. Oh, nice. Well then, I know he gets to the dog park and he plays policeman. His name is Boy. Ah, very cool. Yeah. Milo, we just happy for him to talk. Encouraged it. He's very sociable. Loves people. Cross heading. I have to. What's a heading? I'm learning things. I Google it next pack. Nope, I don't have an extra browser open. Firefox. Firefox, why are you over there?
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
What up, Leon?
The last pool is safe. She is exposed. Attack that primalist before she can summon reinforcements.
Yeah, the damage is alright. Is that what you noticed, or just yeah, they yep. They've moved up to beating me consistently when they were only doing it sometimes last dungeon. Which, yep. I haven't compared gear or anything, and comparison is the thief of joy. I just want to do better than last dungeon for myself and stand out of shit. And yeah, but I'm like, oh, that's great, because I told them they did great and now they're doing better. So something about compliments, positive reinforcement. His damage was really good for, he was saying he's really new. So,
Relax.
Can we just keep can we walk this far? I'm just happy I got new weapons that it's doing so much for my damage. Added 10,000 or so. Nope. Really quite missing out on loot, but it's like 6 bosses, no loot. The system is broken. I have to remember what the... Yeah. What was the stars? Like, I remember that axe that was off the first boss, and then Shadowmourne, the putting the axe together. Was Shadowmourne made of stars? Nice. Yeah. Like a Pit of Sauron, yeah. Yeah, Pit of Sauron has come. Yeah. Same. Well, Pit of Sauron has been played recently because that's what this is. This dungeon is dragons. So it was 2 expansions ago. But when the Mythic season comes around, they do like 4 new dungeons and 4 old ones to keep things fresh and to help them, yeah, to keep things fresh without having to make 8 fresh ones. And or it gives them time to get them ready because Mythic Plus, it's lots of players. Yeah. Like if it wasn't for them to, it's definitely for them to save time and or effort. Because if it wasn't, then they would like rotate weekly or something. Because there's 8 new dungeons for the... we lost our new guy. There's always 8 new dungeons for an expansion. And if they... Like, some of them for this expansion are remakes, like the new Magister's Terrace. But they could just do like 4 one week, 4 the other week, but... And people would get very good at them and then have a break. So I'm not sure how that would work. What up, Zach?
Watch your feet.
Oh, shoot.
Watch your feet.
Pool on you.
Lesson planned. Watch your feet. Breath and power.
Zul'Farrak. Zul'Farrak was known for the runs.
Thank you, champion. The life pools are safe for the moment, but the primalists are still a threat.
In Tanaris,
Be vigilant, lest we be caught off guard again.
and because I remember leveling my friends. Like after stockades, you could probably try.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, and then there was little secret stuff like ring the gong, summon the boss. Massive, massive dungeon. When they didn't have to. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, I don't think I finished saying it. Yeah, now every dungeon has to be made for the Mythic Plus season. So it has to take a group of try-hard players 20 to 35 minutes and also and not frustrate people too much. So yeah, like they have to make it a certain amount easy to for it to be fun when it gets hard because they, as I said, they add 500% to every mob's HP for the crazy players and stuff. But it's all relative. Like the player base has gotten much better. So if you don't feel like optimizing as much, it feel sorry, coffee. the player base has gotten much better. So if you don't feel like optimizing and you want to learn slowly, you look much worse by comparison because most people are optimizing and getting the best advice they can. Did you hear my coffee machine chats? Yeah, so it's so optimized that it's like the WoW has always been like it's rude to suck because you can't make stuff drop, but like you can just kill more stuff per hour. That's the only way to affect your your drops, and for most people that affects their happiness. So um, when like people are slow at things that slow you down, or from taking bad players, you just get less stuff killed as often. People like it's from like it's like a self-care thing. I gotta look after my own time. I can't play with bad players.
Snakes have broken into the camp and infested our supplies. Get rid of them.
So that's what my coffee looks like because it's 5 p.m. Whereas at in the morning, there's 2 more shots of espresso. I'm like 5 p.m. I stay up till 12. Coffee will be worn out by then. Yeah.
Sit down with me. Let me tell you a story. magic is potent. Do not test me. It is an honor to battle beside you. Oraka, friend of Halazi.
Hey, my phone's my app is bugged. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. Fix my camera. So you try and play a warrior, and you end up relogging to your healer. It's the way of the world. It's what happens. I offered. I could have waited for a healer, but I like healing. Much different than tanking. I don't know how they would fix tanking. Yeah, it's boring, but there's a change of pace for that's good for a change of pace. If tanking was boring but you found groups easier and stuff, people would people would be tanking. It's like easy enough to. They filled the group or they shit. Nah, Paladin. Shit, I have lost the group. Mythic Plus. So if I just go clip and go and look at, I've lost my group. I could relog. I've lost. That's it. I didn't add any of those guys as friends, and I didn't. Shit. I hit my Paladin again. My warrior. My warrior. Brewski Tichondrius. Brewski Tichondrius. But also, I was looking for the word chill and he changed the title. I named the group, so I was like, sweet, that's how I'll find the group. And he changed the title to Not Leaf to try and help me. I'm like, I could have found him in recent allies, or I could have just looked for read every single title of the groups. Altar of Fangs, see, Leaf. No, not Leaf. That's a mess. Well, I wanted my warrior to get gear, but it's such a mess around. At least I don't have to travel. There it is. I saw it. Man, not like back. Shit. Hey, Andy, how's it going? Yeah, it's going alright. Been slow. Right now, I'm struggling to get a dungeon started. We needed a healer. I logged to my healer. They found a healer. Tried to invite my healer. Bugged the group. But yeah, I've been doing stuff like um, I got famed Vanquisher. I got myself in the Hall of Fame for the Delve boss. That was cool. But that took the whole first day. Yep. And now, because it was silly, because I named the group so I knew what to search. Thank you. Yeah, I got it on my pally. But yeah, so I named the group so I knew what to search. And then the leader thought he was being nice and he renamed it to my name. Yeah. I was working on it. It took me like 50 attempts, maybe a bunch more. And then my dog needed a walk, so I even took it for a 20-minute walk, came back, still had a bit of time, and got to it and got the kill. Is it these guys are what? Fuck it. Search. Oh, no, so that's really good, Andy. Yeah. What's the 1,000 guilds that get the kill or something? Oh, +2. They have a priest healer. Yeah. Yeah, nice. That's what I thought. Yeah. But just trying to find this. Thank you, Noah. Yeah. Have a good dinner. Enjoy. Thanks for the follow, Andy. Oh my God, this is annoying. Oh, quick join, friend. Where the fuck do you see friend requests? Thanks, Andy. Yeah, good luck. Tichondrius. No, where the fuck are friend request? Yeah, that's what I thought. So I've alt tabbed to chat to account settings, my redeem profile, busy or flight, like my yeah. Oh my God, I can't send you my BNet. I'm on stream. In social window. Oh, it's already in social window. It's already doxed. Social window. At top there, friends ignore pending. See, it doesn't let me request invite. It's because it's Horde. Which there was Add friend to send a message. Yeah, it definitely. View sent friend request. Friend and chat settings. Yeah. This guy's named after that cat that talks. Bagagua. Yeah, thanks for helping, Arcadian.
He's put up barriers to avoid any interruptions.
Zuljara does not have much time. I will scout ahead.
Yeah, I
Bring
still
those barriers, champion.
don't don't see my ignore list in that friends pane. It's because it's not the social pane, it's just the friends, but it's my O button. Friends, recent allies, recruit a friend. So, pretty frustrating that it's... That's cool. Guild and communities. It's been moved to... or something.
Absorb on me.
It's too far away.
Hey, yeah, World of Warcraft.
Absorb
I'm stressing out because people are waiting on me.
The barrier is weakening.
I can't attack that.
Absorb on me.
Just a few more.
Whoops. That was annoying. Ring of Peace. Hit them all behind me. Smacking my button, but they're all behind me.
Watch your feet.
What up, Summer?
Absorb on me. Watch your feet.
I'm doing good damage. The druid is doing heaps more.
Closer.
Absorb on me.
What up, get wrecked?
One more, and the barrier should lose its power.
I need to get closer.
No way across. Ah, we'll have to jump down. Be on guard. It looks like the children of Ulatek have been throwing their sacrifices down there. That Hydra might be expecting another meal. Do not let it make a meal out of you!
Keep up on me.
Hey, everyone else got chosen, but not me. I'm free to do damage. Cool WoW player things.
What
Watch
way?
out for its venom!
Laz is back. This is good.
Watch your step. Attack shield.
Thank the light you were not devoured.
There's a path to the altar, through the snake tunnels.
I need to turn off Blizzard's auto suggestion, and I guess it's not my fault. My single target could just be bad in this talent spec.
Uletech's influence is evolving these creatures.
Oh shit.
Uletech infuse these eggs with her venom to transform them into these abominations. They even consume each other when given the chance.
No.
I need to get closer. Too far away.
uh, these pools were close, yeah. But we're missing a stun. Oh shit. What up, Doc? What's up? Oh, there's snakies to dodge. And we let this one evolve. No. Damn it. Oh, hey, Milo. I guess the low amount of loot from Mythic Plus, because there's only 2 things in the end chest, 2 things per dungeon instead of like 4 or 5. The low amount it makes these short dungeons feel better, these 3 boss dungeons.
None was successful in consuming this one.
Normie NPC.
The goddess stands with us! They attack as one! We must stop it. Draw upon the strength of the ancient roots.
It's too far away.
Watch out! They attack as one. Watch out!
Target change.
It's poised to strike.
I'm out of range. Too far away.
They attack as one. The beast finally met its match.
Hey. It doesn't feel great
They're
doing,
experimenting to
but
create
this
even
person
more
has
powerful forms.
crafted
We
their
must
gear
deal with this
295 in every socket. In every slot, but doesn't feel great doing 60% of their damage. I guess they bursted so high, they must have done really poor damage to get that low.
I'm out of range. Out of range. It's too far away. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Run out.
Something's happened to the druid, and we're kicking his butt now. The way cooldowns and burst damage works.
It's too far away.
I got a neck piece. I think after 3 dungeons, I got 1 piece. Oh, it could be so bad. They've started doing bad luck protection on bonus rolls, which were just introduced in Pandaria. So, yeah. Do you know what they are, Arcadian?
I think Zul'Jah knows what he has done to Zul'Jara.
I do not know. We need to tell him while he can still undo it.
Yeah, you earn some kind of token, probably some type of like limited to the, so everyone's on the same footing, everyone gets the same amount of tokens per week, and you spend it on when the boss is dead and the loot is up, you get to click give me a bonus roll. So you get to choose which boss you get to, because that's how it's been, like raids and stuff, only get to kill it once per week and see if something drops for you. And then you also don't get to decide whether if you win the roll. So as a form of guaranteed loot, yeah, you get to click it and you're just getting something from it. Which they've introduced bad luck protection on. So if you spend 5 weeks playing and the boss only drops 5 items, you'll and you bonus roll him every week, you'll definitely get the item you want. Yeah, like it'll be like bosses only have, so it'll see this guy 1, 2, 3, and 4. The fourth one is very rare. Oh, it's a, well, it's a mount, so, and it's a cool mount. So that doesn't count for the rolls. So it'll be one of those 3 if I happen to use it on him. So yeah, it's basically like a, we'll give you guaranteed loot as long as you're the kind of player that plays for a month or more at a time. Which is exactly like the Mythic Vault is. Which is like, do some work and you get 1 piece per week. Yeah. If you've heard about the Mythic Vault, the weekly chest for items was introduced in like Legion, where you do work and you get 1 guaranteed random piece per week. Which is really quite shit, because they've balanced it to say that's where the best pieces come from. If you're not a good raider, the best raider, the mythic raider, that's where you can get your best pieces. You don't deserve them from playing any other content, but if you do heroic raids and wait, you'll get like mythic, you get mythic tier pieces. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 17 loot spots. So 4 months to really max out a character is really rough. 17 weeks and you're not even guaranteed. So it's really demotivating to play like, yeah. I'm supposed to just be like, oh, I don't get the best loot. That's okay. I'm not a mythic raider. I need to be a mythic raider to get the best loot. But yeah. Doesn't feel good being a heroic raider and being like, you can get this weekly scrap participation award, and you can eventually, within 4 months when no one's playing anymore, you could have maxed out your toon. Yeah. Just the way that, and then yeah. And then there's so much money, and Blizzard's not good at decisions and preventing add-ons. There's so much money involved in the race to world first, which is on right now, the race to kill the last boss in Mythic first, that normal guilds can't compete. Yeah. If you could, you'd get your players bought off you, or you'd get... Ooh, yeah. I want to see if this is worth... Also, take your time. I should walk the dog and eat or something. Hey, a new YouTube subscriber. Cool.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you. My loyalties are my own. They'll never see me coming.
Have a good one. We no longer hide.
Let's talk. The pleasure is mine. Al Dial Shalom. I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
Voila. We shall endure. Normathos Sudamar.
Oh, thanks, Maddie.
The pleasure is mine. Farewell.
I'm gonna go walk the dogs. Yeah, I'll be back soon. After dinner and a dog walk. Cheers, Boomer and Arcadian, if you're still here.